Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Clouds have kind of gone away a little bit now. We're getting more clear skies. It's actually been nice this morning. It hasn't been scorching hot, which is a nice change. I'm going to go in here and take a look real quick and see where we're at. Alright, we're at 73% and charging. So, batteries are charging up. So that is a good thing. And sun is right over here. It's about 11, I think, right now in the morning. And panels are getting full sun, as you can see, which is a good thing. And so we're definitely getting decent power that way. And anyhow, very interesting situation. We're going to talk about power, okay? More than 1 million customers, so millions of people still without power in Texas at this point right now. And I don't think people truly understand the urgency. Now, they've brought in 12,000 outside workers to help restore power. I don't think people really get the scope of it a lot of times when they have one of these hurricanes come through and you have trees down everywhere. When you have, power lines are down and all that, and it takes time. It absolutely takes time to restore all that power. And a lot of customers have already had their power restored. At the peak, it was 2.7 million customers. So, now it's down to like 1 million customers are still without power. But the problem with that is, and Houston is the 4th largest city in the United States, too, that got hit by this storm. And the problem is, with that situation, that you're talking extreme heat that they're dealing with down there, which can be absolutely life-threatening. So the chickens are over here. I got 2 things of water in here for the chickens, so that I always kind of retop that off all the time. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, everybody's. We'll go check and we'll check on eggs then. I pulled 1 egg out earlier today, so we'll take a look now, and we'll see what we got. So I'm going to set this down for a moment. All right. So there's Betty White laying. So that's 1 more. So 2 so far. Still early. The other hens will get in there and they'll be laying. But yeah, there we go. So anyway, a lot of issues down there, and people are wondering why it's not getting turned on faster. There's a lot of questions. How come it's taking so long? And I really don't think that people get what is entailed. Look at her just relaxing. I think she's chewing a bone. No, she's just being a goof. I don't think people understand what's entailed with that when it comes to, what goes into fixing all those type of situations. I've dealt with a few ice storms up in New York back in the day. Power went out, and it was out for a while, and you just had to kind of suck it up and deal with it. It's not a pleasant thing, especially, and here I go again, right? Go back to the prepper mindset, especially if you are unprepared. If you don't have a backup plan, to deal with that situation, it's going to be problems really, really quickly. And I don't think a lot of people truly understand that because they don't deal with it. You know what I mean? It's not something that they have to deal with. So, it just it is amazing to me that the problem I think now with our society, we are in an instant gratification society now, where everybody wants it instantly. So the power goes out, okay, it happens. When's it coming back on? It should be back on immediately. Well, it doesn't work like that. It takes time. But if you are prepared for that type of a situation, and you have got your backups, you got a generator, and you have enough gas, Especially when you know, see, this is the other part of it, folks. I mean, they knew that storm was coming. They knew it was coming. So why weren't people more prepared? That's the biggest thing for me. And then all they want to do afterwards is complain that it's not coming back on fast enough. The power companies can only do so much, and they can only do things so fast. And I'm sure they're trying to get things back online as quickly as they can. They said there was one town that was definitely really badly hit, that it could take up to 2 weeks before their power is restored. Well, like I said, again, this is why we prepare for events like this. Not necessarily the end of the world as we know it, but something that can affect you and your home for an extended period of time because of a natural disaster that happens. If you are ready for that, you're going to have power because you have a backup plan in place. If you have a solar system, that can make a difference too. All those things can absolutely make a huge difference in that type of a situation. So I think people don't, like I said, don't think about it. They don't plan for it. And then when something happens and they're not immediately back online and they're immediately not getting their needs met, then they complain. And it blows me away. With a little bit of proper planning, you can be in a really good situation really quickly. It's as simple as that. So, I don't know. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this. I want to hear what you think. Because, like I said, for me, it's just like I laugh at these situations. And I'm not laughing at the fact that people are suffering and they're hurting, but I'm laughing at the reliance so strongly on the system. A system that is broken, that is not reliable. We need to rely on ourselves. That's the bottom line. If we rely on ourselves and we have a plan in place, you're going to be in a lot better situation. And I'm sure there are people that are prepared in that region that have got, that are preppers. And I can almost guarantee you, they're not complaining because they took the steps necessary to be able to take care of themselves. And that's important. That is important. So, look at her with that bone. She's having a blast with that bone. So, something to think about, folks. Something to plan for. Again, put yourself in a situation to win. Do not rely on others to take care of things for you. That's the key. Self-sufficiency. Okay, so the power's out. Pull out the generator, get that going, make sure you can have that secured so somebody doesn't steal it on you, depending on where you're at. All those things. You got to be ready. You got to be ready. So, anyway, food for thought. I hope you all have a great day. Please be safe. Keep prepping. Take care of your business. Yeah, sun feels so good. It really does. Got more clouds rolling in though. So anyway, guys, be good, be safe. I will catch you on the next one. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.